Begin with breaking news, and it's coming out of Pender County, where a trial of a former New Hanover County Sheriff's deputy was accused of assaulting a utility worker.
Well, a verdict has been reached just about an hour ago in that case. Let's go right now to Bailey Hicks, who just left that trial. Bailey?
Yeah, Fran, it was actually just behind these doors that a judge found Reed Roberts, who at the time was an off-duty New Hanover County Sheriff's deputy, guilty of assault. Now, his sentence, he will not only serve a suspended jail time, but he'll also never be able to serve as a law enforcement officer again in the state of North Carolina. Now, I believe we do have some video from inside the courtroom. We're going to try to show you now in court. Reed Roberts appeared very stoic as he sat there as the trial progressed. We also learned some new details about exactly what happened. According to prosecutors, the victim, Jerome Wallace, was just trying to restore the power to Roberts' home after it had been shut off because of a late payment. Prosecutors argued that Roberts then started cussing at the victim, asking him to stay put and not leave the property, claiming that he had damaged some logs in the process of getting to the backyard. Well, in court, prosecutors told us that Roberts not only went in his home to grab a taser, but also grabbed handcuffs. As Wallace, the victim, was trying to leave the scene, Roberts tased him, according to prosecutors, and dropped the handcuffs. Wallace then grabbed some pepper spray and pepper sprayed him. That's when Roberts ran back into his house to get a gun. Wallace, the victim, drove away before anything else could happen. Now, in court today, Ben David, when we talked to him, the district attorney for the prosecution, told us that this was an unexcusable act of force. Let's hear from him now.
This was an absolutely unacceptable use of force by an off-duty officer who was not acting in the capacity of a law officer. He was acting as a mad homeowner who was feeling disrespected because his power had been shut off, and he was taking matters into his own hand. The truth is, the sheriff took his badge that night. I was here to take his credentials forever.
Now, also in court today, we heard from a witness, another power employee with the victim who worked with him. He was actually on the phone with the victim during the assault and was able to get on the stand and describe some of the cussing he heard, and then he heard the victim yelling that he had been tased. Reporting live in Pender County, Bailey Hicks, WECT News.